Welcome. Today is 2nd July of 2025. As per lunar calendar Vikramaditya Samvatsar, it's 2082. And the auspicious month is Ashadh Mas, the brighter phase, and the Tithi is 7th. Day, Wednesday, and the Nakshatra is Uttara Falguni. In this way, we are here joined to get connected in the get connected in the 101st part of our ongoing Gita lessons. I will request you all to please do kindly share your views, and you can also join us, connect us on the WhatsApp for any queries. Now let's see what Bhagavan is saying in the 6th mantra of 14th chapter. We will start from this mantra. Tatra sattam nirmalatvat prakashakamanāmayam sukha sangena patnāde jnana sangena chānaga. Tatra sattva rajas tamasu sattvasya swarupam idrisham nirmalatvat prakashakam. The characteristics of the three gunas are going to be discussed now. The Satogun, Rajogun, and Tamogun. In all these three, the behavior of Satogun is that it is the illuminator. It illuminates anything. Due to its nirmalatva, means due to its nature to be freed from all the bad qualities. Prakash sukha varna swabhava rahitata nirmalatvam. What is nirmalata? That is freed from sins, freed from faults. What does this mean? It means that the removal of the curtains, the obstacles in the path of light and happiness, that is called nirmalata. Prakasha sukha jananaikanta swabhavataya prakasha sukha hetu bhutam ityartha. It means that the behavior to create light, to provide light and sukh, happiness, by the Satoguna, that makes Satoguna to be the cause of light and happiness. What do you mean by prakash? What do you mean by light? What is the importance of luminosity? Prakasho vastu yathatma vabodha. Light is the medium by which you can understand, you can feel the real knowledge about anything. Suppose that we can understand this thing with some much more with some elaboration. Suppose that you have the eyes, you are in a room, and there is a beautiful thing also present in the room. But there is absence of light. It's totally dark room. The object is there. You have a perfect, healthy eye, but you are failing to visualize that thing, experiencing that thing. Why so? Because there is the absence of light. So this is the importance of light. Even being the presence of a beautiful object in your room and having healthier eyes, you fail to visualize that thing, that object also fails to get visualized due to the absence of light. Thus, prakasho vastu yathatmavabodha. It is the light which provides an option and opportunity to realize and experience the real essence, the real facts about any object. Anamayam. Amaya akhya karyam na vidyate. Iti anamayam arogda hetu idyartha. Sattoguna is the cause of healthier life. It frees you from the different diseases. That's why it is said anamayam, means you get freed from different illness, sickness. Esha sattwakya gunodehinam enam sukasangena jnanasangena cha badnati. In this way, this sattoguna creates a bonding for the jivatma with a sense of attachment with sukh, with pleasures, and with the sense of attachment with the knowledge, wisdom. Purushasya suksangam jnanasangam janayati ityartha. It means that sattoguna creates a feeling to get attached with the happiness and knowledge as well. Jnana sukhayoho sange hi jayate tat sadhaneshu laukik vaidikeshu pravartate. As the person gets attached with the wisdom and pleasure, then they again gets indulged into the different actions as prescribed by the Vedas and at that of the local levels. Lokik means at that of the prescribed by the, you can say, the ancestors. Tata cha tat phalanubhava sadhana bhutasu yonushu jayate. In this way, the fruits which are outcomes of those actions, to experience such fruits, that jivatma is provided different species, shapes of different bodies to get benefited by those fruits. Iti sattam sukha jnana sangat dwarena purusham badhnati. In this way, sattoguna bounds a jivatma due to its attachment with pleasure and wisdom. Jnana sukha jaranam puna api tayoho sanga jaranam cha sattam iti uktam bhavati. Here we conclude that thus sattoguna creates a situation by which the wisdom, by which the attachment towards wisdom and pleasure gets created. In this way, we had heard by the method, about the method by which Sattoguna creates a bonding of this Purush in Prakriti. Now we shall study the seventh mantra about the Rajoguna and the system by which it creates a bonding between the Purush and Prakriti in this world. Rajo ragatmakam viddhe trishna sanga samudbhavam tannibatnati kaunteya karma sange nadehinam. Rajo ragatmakam raga hetu bhudam. Rago yoshid purushayoho anyonya spriha. Rajoguna is ragatmak, means it includes rag. It is in the form of rag, it creates rag. What do you mean by rag? The possibility, the affection towards attachment in between opposite sex. A boy gets attached with a girl and the girl gets attached with the boy. This attraction between male and a female is known as rag, and this is the outcome of Rajogun. This is the effect of Rajogun. Trishna Sangha Samadvam Trishna Sangayoho Udbhava Sthanam Trishna Sangha Hetu Bhudam Ityartha. It says that Trishna, it creates towards Trishna and attachment. Trishna Sangayo, the Rajogun is the cause of all the different kinds of attachments and the thirst. What do you mean by the thirst? Trishna. Trishna Shabdadi Sarva Vishaya Spriha. Trishna means the attachment, the mood of connectivity with all the different objectives of the different organs, that is named as Trishna. Sangha Putra Mitradishu Sambandishu Sanslesha Spriha. What do you mean by Sangha? Sangha means the mood of attachment towards all your relatives. Example, your friends, your children's, all these things. Tatha dehinam karmasu kriyasu spriha jarana dwarena nibatnati. It also creates an attachment towards the different actions, and by those attachment it creates bindings for the Jivatma. What do you mean by Kriya? How does it binds with the Kriya, attachment towards actions? Let's see. Kriyasu hi sprihaya yah kriya arabate dehi tacha punya papurupaiti. If there is an attraction towards kriya, any action, and if you start that thing, that action will be either in the form of punya, good virtues, or in the form of bad, that is the sins. If you are performing the actions as prescribed by the Vedas, then they become punya. If you oppose Vedas and perform your own actions, then they become pap. Taja punya pap rupaiti. Tat falanumava sadhana bhutasu yonishu janma hetavo bhavanti. And thereafter, if the punya and pap gets created, then you are sure to experience the fruits of virtues and sins. And that creates a situation of you to get a birth in another species to experience the fruits of those virtues and sins. Ata karma sangat dwarana rajo dehinam nibatnati. Thus, by the attraction towards the different karmas, different kriyas, Rajogun binds up the Jivatma. Tad eva Rajo Rag Trishna Sangheto Karma Sangheto Cha iti Uktam Bhavate. In this way, the Rajoguna is the cause of Rag. Is the cause of Rag means the attachment between male and female. Rajogun is the cause of Trishna, means the attraction in the different objectives for the different sense organs. Rajogun is the cause of Sang, means the attachment towards different relatives. Rajogun is the cause of attraction towards karmas. It means that karmas are the different actions either prescribed by the Vedas or opposing the Vedas. If they are the prescribed by the Vedas, then they perform punyas, they results to punyas, and if they are opposing the Vedas, the Vedic rules, they are performing the pap, that is the sins. In this way, we had learned how Rajogun creates a bondings for the Jivatma. Now we will learn about the Tamoguna. The method by which Tamoguna winds up any Jivatma. 8th mantra, 14/8. Jai Shri to all the live viewers. You should also comment Jai Shri Narayana, Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna to show your presence. Tamastva jnana jam viddhi mohanam sarvadehinam pramadalasya nidrabhistan nibadnati bharata. Jnanat anyat iha ajnana abhipretam. This shloka is very important. Jnanat anyat iha jnanam abhipretam. What do you mean by ajnan? The knowledge different from jnana is known as ajnan. Jnanam vastu yathatmyavabodha. Jnana is the real experience, factual knowledge about any object. Tasmat anyat tad viparyaya jnanam tamahattu vastu yathatmya viparita vishajnanajam vishayajnanajam mohanam sarvadehinam. Whereas tamogun is the cause of creation of the different knowledge. The knowledge different from the real jnana. Viparita vishayajnanajam. It creates a stupid understanding about anything. And mohanam sarvadehinam, it creates moha for the different bodies. Moho viparya jnana viparya jnana hetu ityartha. What do you mean by moha? Moha is the stupid understanding about anything, the false understanding about anything, that is called moha. And thus tamoguna is the cause of creation of such moha. Tat tamaha pramadalasya nidra hetutaya dadvarena dehinam nibadnate. Thus tamoguna winds up the jivatma by pramad, alasya and nidra. What are these three? We will understand. Pramada kartavyat karmana anyatra pravritti hetu bhutam anavadhanam. What do you mean by pramad? That the tendency to get indulged into the actions which are not prescribed by the Vedas due to unattentive mode, due to the lack of attention in life, such feeling or such practice is known as pramad. Are you getting my point? That the Vedas has prescribed the rules and regulations for us. If there is a tendency to always break the rules of Vedas and do whatever we wish, that is called pramad. Alasyam karmasu anarambha swabhava stabda iti yavat. We know, anyone is knowing about the actions to be performed under the guidelines of Vedas. He is knowing that thing. But he is failing to start that thing, that action. He is sitting and thinking only about the action. The whole Vedas had set me to perform this work, but still is getting idle. Such idleness is known as alasya, laziness. He is knowing what should be done, but he never starts to perform the real actions prescribed by the Vedas. That is called alasya. Now nidra. What do you mean by nidra? And what are the variations of nidra? It means sleeping. Purushasya indriya pravartana shrantya sarvendriya pravartano parati nidra. Whenever anyone is performing any actions by the different organs, then a time comes that such organs get frustrated, feels lack of energy, and it creates detached, it feels the detached status from the mode of actions. That is called nidra, that is called sleep. Tatra bahyendriya pravartano parama swapna. I mean, the nidra is also of two types. That if someone is getting tired up by the external organs, but his mind and brain is proper, then he sleep and dreams a lot. That is called swapnavastha, the dreaming phase. That his body is tired, he is sleeping, but his mind and brain is perfect, having full energy, and thus he starts dreaming. That is called swapnavastha. So tatra bahyendriya pravartano parama swapna. Manasa api uparati sushupti. Not only the body, organs of the body are getting tired, but along with that, if the mind and brain and all that, the mana is also getting tired, then he feels very sound sleep. That is called shushupti. Sattvadinam bandha dwara bhuteshu pradhanani aha. In this way, we had learnt about the system by which tamogun winds up in a jivatma. And now we will understand that how these trigunas are able to wind up a jivatma. By which process they wind up the jivatma. That will be summarized in the 9th mantra. Let's see the 9th mantra. All the live viewers, kindly join us in our ongoing Gita lessons continuously. And you should also comment Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Shri Narayana, whatever you wish, to show your presence in the video session. Now we are going to discuss the 9th mantra of the 14th chapter. Sattvam sukhe sanjayati rachah karmani bharata jnanamavritya tu tamah pramade sanjayatyuta. Sattvam sukhasanga pradhanam. Satoguna winds up any jivatma by the attachment towards pleasures. Rajah karmasanga pradhanam. Rajogun winds up any jivatma with attachment towards actions. Tamatu vastu yathatma jnanam avritya viparita jnana hetutaya kartavya viparita pravritti sanga pradhanam. And what does tamoguna does? Tamoguna uncovers the real knowledge about anything, and it provides a false understanding, stupid understanding. And in this way, it creates an affection and attachment towards the actions which are not prescribed by the Vedas. By such attachment towards such unlawful actions, tamoguna winds up in jivatma. Dehakara parinitayaha prakrutehe swarupānubandhena sattvadeyo gunaha. These all trigunas, they are attached with the jivatma as per the different bodies provided by the prakriti. Teja swarupānubandhittvena sarvada sarve vartante iti paraspar viruddham karyam katham janayanti ityatra. As they are always bonded with the different jivatma in respect to the body they had been provided with by the prakriti. They all are different from each. These three are different from each. But even then, they continue to stay together. How is it so? We will discuss in the 10th mantra. The 10th mantra says, रजस्तमश्चाभिभूय सत्त्वं भवति भारत रजसत्त्वं तमश्चैव तमसत्त्वं रजस्तथा यद्यपि सत्त्वादयस्त्रयः प्रकृति संसृष्टात्म स्वरूपानुबन्धिनः. It is said that it is true that the trigunas, the sattoguna, rajoguna and tamoguna, they all are following the body structure provided to the Atma. Tathapi प्राचीन कर्म वशात देहाप्यायन भूताहार वैषम्याच सत्वादयः परस्पर समुद्भवाभि भव रूपेण वर्तन्ते. The trigunas are always connected with the bodies and the jivatma, but as depending on the actions, depending on the karmas from the past births, the Prakriti is providing the different shapes, the different bodies to the jivatma, and the different bodies, different species, they are all having different types of organs at different level, and thus whatever they are accepting, enjoying the objects of this materialistic world, the difference in the status of the organs creates the difference in the opportunities to enjoy the objects of this world. Depending on the difference, on the mediums to enjoy the different objects of this materialistic world, there is the difference in the satogun, rajogun and tamogun. In some beings, the satogun is superior than both. In the other, rajogun is superior than both. And the third type, tamogun, is better than both. Rajas tamase kadachit abhibhuya sattam udrikam vartate. Somewhere, at some place, the satogun is much more better than the both rajogun and tamogun, whereas rajas tamasi kadachit abhibhuya sattam udriktam vartate. Tada tamas satya abhibhuya raja kadachit, whereas the rajoguna is much more superior in some beings than that of the tamogun and satogun. Kadachit raja satya abhibhuya tama. Whereas in some species, if you observe, tamogun is much more superior and powerful than the rajogun and satogun in that particular status of the body. Tacha karyoplabdhya eva avagachet ityah. This could be understood by the mode of actions present for different beings. We will discuss this from the 11th mantra of the 14th chapter in the 102nd part. I thank you all to join us in the live session of this Gita Ji. My effort to advertise Gita Ji at the simplest way to each and every person in this world gets fruits, you can say, comes in main scene when you all join us in our live session. Not only this, I will request you all to please do kindly share the video link at your status, WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you like, so that this will help us to share much and more Gita Ji lessons to much and more persons. Therefore, I will thank you all. So please join us and share this video link at your status. Tomorrow we will again come with the 102nd part with the English and Hindi version. Till then, Dhanyavad, Jai Shri Mannaran.